Last week, I was at this manager's meeting at work where the following line was said: workers should not be allowed to choose. And when I heard these words, I felt this chill down my spine. And what's worse, I started to feel kind of icky about my role in all of this. You tell yourself that you're just doing your job. Now, that's all taken out of context, which I'm going to explain in a couple of minutes. But the bottom line is this: companies, they don't care about people. We all know this. And for some of you who still don't see it, for your own sake, please get on board and soon. Companies are using you. They see you as working capital and nothing else. Whatever they tell you, whatever HR is trying to convince you of, it's all lies. And they do this every day to billions of workers around the world. And this is why I will never trust companies. I've had enough work-life experience to know better, and so should you. Just because it's a norm doesn't mean that it's okay. As society and technology grows, companies are doing something behind the scenes that most people are not aware of or don't pay attention to. And this is actually where I work as a consultant. In a way, I'm the bad guy. I help companies turn people into machines. And I'm not talking about the inhumane ways workers are pushed into efficiency, but also how consumer technology is slowly but surely turning us all into robots. And nobody's paying attention. Nobody's protesting. Nobody seems to even be noticing this. Heck, the workers even like the technology that makes them think less. But the easy way, it's not always the best way. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but who wrote this crap? Me? Oh. Okay. Look, my point is this. Companies are so focused on profit that dehumanizing workers, turning them into controlled robots, is in their top priority. Heaven forbid that a worker gets to be treated like an adult human being. I've seen a lot, especially in supply chain management. So picture this: warehouses packed with activity, factories humming with efficiency, and logistics flowing seamlessly. It's all about the bottom line, which is reducing costs, saving time, and maximizing profits. Efficiency is the name of the game. And my career has actually trained me spotting these inefficiencies, which is essentially wasted resources as far as my training is concerned. And on a personal note, I've also noticed that it's affected me in my private life as well. When I see my wife putting dirty dishes in the sink instead of the dishwasher, which is just next to the sink, my mind starts to hurt. It's just so inefficient. And so when I see an efficiency in my home, I need to fix it. It's what I do. It's who I am. So recently, I joined this company that is at the forefront of supply chain management. And just to be fair, this company is not evil. It's just competing with the market, which is also increasing efficiency. But still, with this company, we're talking cutting-edge warehouse technology that is straight out of science fiction. But here's the catch. This state-of-the-art efficiency is essentially turning people into robots. So imagine, if you will, a worker, not unlike you, wearing a headset. But instead of jamming away to music or chatting with coworkers, they are being directed by a computerized voice. Every step, every turn is dictated by the warehouse system. And there is no room for deviation because, well, the system knows best. The worker is also wearing a tiny code scanner on the tip of his finger. The worker doesn't have to think which pallet to pick, just scans and picks it up. and the system knows where to put it. It will inform the worker, and the system is so advanced that it will actually trace which route is the fastest and most efficient. And the worker will be instructed to do what the system says. If the worker decides to pick a different palette or go a different route, it will actually be forbidden. Sounds unreal, right? Well, I'm actually in a project implementing such a system in a company right now. And no, I couldn't care less if they find out about this video and fire me for it. Recently, I started to doubt technology. It's a gut feeling. It's like when you put something in the microwave and you set a timer and you wait until you hear that signal that tells you to open up the microwave and take out your food. There's something passive about waiting and trusting the machine to make the choice for you. It often makes me feel uneasy. Now, if we zoom out of the whole warehouse floor and take a look at our own lives, our smartphones buzz with notifications, our smartwatches tell us when to stand, when to run, even how much to eat. Because of my weight issues, I've recently started to use an app that counts calories for me. Everything I eat or every exercise I do, it will calculate the optimal calorie efficiency. And all I have to do is trust the app and follow the instructions. And while it does work, and my weight is actually being reduced, I can't help but to wonder, is the human spirit being reduced as well? Because despite all this efficiency, I can't help to wonder, what are we sacrificing? What does it mean to be a human when our choices are dictated by algorithms and automated systems? We're trading our autonomy for productivity, our freedom for profit. And sure, these advancements make us more effective, but at what cost? Are we at the brink of losing touch with our humanity? I don't know. Society is evolving, but are we evolving into robots rather than empowered individuals? It really makes me wonder about the future society, what will be left of our humanity when we strip away all the choices and the ability to think for ourselves? I can actually kind of imagine a future where society will force people to track everything in the name of health and efficiency. And not only that, we will also be forced to obey the AI machines because they know better than us. And I suppose that if this is the future of the human race, then I sincerely hope that it goes extinct. I'm sorry, Greta, to hell with mankind if it becomes a soulless machine. And also, the point of efficiency, just for the sake of efficiency, it's just pointless. It becomes a pointless and clueless action. It's just like the movie that I recommended in my previous video, The Cube. And yes, I do see the irony. I'm a supply chain management efficiency consultant. I am one of the implementers of all of this robotic madness in companies. And maybe that's the part of the reason why I want to escape wage slavery. Maybe that's why work has broken my spirit. Of course, this is a bigger problem that escaping wage slavery, it just won't solve, But when my microwave beeps to signal that my meal is ready, I open the doors just a few seconds before it can buzz and call it like a small act of rebellion. It's a reminder that I refuse to be governed by machines. As always, thank you for listening. Do me a favor and tap that like button to show your support. Subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. Until next time, stay hungry, relentless, and strong in your journey of escaping wage slavery. Bye. Oh, you're still here. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the behind the scenes vlog. So a few weeks ago, I decided to use this calorie app again. I've actually used this app before. It's an app that helps you trace calories and it helps you reduce weight. And I've used this app before and it actually does work. You get to see results pretty quickly after starting using it, and it's fun at first, but after about 10 weeks, it just gets so boring counting calories. So we're gonna see how long I can stick with it. But that's not the only thing I'm trying to do. I'm also trying to walk at least 10,000 steps every day, and it's actually very hard when you work in an office all day, but I try my best. And I also try to go on hiking walks with my wife and dog. We love doing that, and I easily get around 20,000 steps on one of those trips. Unfortunately, my wife and my dog, they walk a lot faster than me. And it's not just because I'm slow, it's also because I like to film and take pictures. I'm a bit of a camera geek, and I like to take a lot of breaks and document the beautiful nature that we see. Recently, we also got a new dishwasher, and God, I love that thing. And that's the thing that inspired me to make this video. The relationship with tech, it's so complicated. I both love and hate it at the same time. You remember that video I made in Stockholm a couple of weeks ago when I told you about dividend stocks? I'm still deep into it. I love that passive income from dividend stocks, and I think I want to try to make a dedicated video about it someday. So we'll see how it goes. Also, I'm very excited about crypto right now. Big things are about to happen, I believe. And if the bull run happens as everyone is hoping, I get to quit my job. So we're keeping our fingers crossed here. Oh, and by the way, speaking of, recently I saw a very cool video about wealth creation, and the advice was to see it as two objectives, not one. One objective is to make money, obviously, whether it's through passive or active income, and the other is to make whatever you earn to grow by investing it in something and letting, compound interest do its thing. And I just appreciate the distinction. Of course, there are so many theories and roads to wealth, but I don't know. I enjoy learning about all the ways, and it is my hope that I can share what I've learned someday. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.